Hello. So I'd like to propose a concept because I've noticed in the spiritual community there's this thing where people will comment and say, oh, they activated me. Even those of you who believe that Jesus or Yeshua was a prophet, you need to understand something that Yeshua understood completely. He wasn't healing people. He was awakening belief. People didn't get healed because of his touch. People were healed when he touched them because they believed. Now, this did allow his energy to help them remove blockages, blocked energy, call it Reiki, call it whatever you want, because we do store energy in our body in a way that develops a sickness. But it wasn't him doing it. He was providing an awareness, an opening. He was sharing energy, sure. But it wasn't even his energy. It was just energy of all, creator, source. Most likely coming through the person themselves. But what really healed them was their belief. I cannot stress enough the power of belief. Beliefs shape our reality so much. I was reflecting this morning on some of my beliefs and some of the things I've been struggling with. And I gotta tell you, it is still mind-boggling to me how much belief is still shaping my current reality. How I view people even still. I mean, I consider myself a very open person and a very, self-aware person. But yet even I will find myself in situations where I will start judging. I will automatically start, making up stories to support negative views. And it's trauma-based, it's programming, a lot of it even grooming from my childhood. And then you start to realize, right, how much your beliefs are shaping your reality when you start to look back. Because everything, right, from the time we're born, we're told that rush hour is like this, and, up is down and down is up, and whatever. I said that backwards, but you get my point. I'm trying to make a point. It doesn't matter if it's true. When we're little and people tell us things, we just believe them. We do, right? One of the funniest stories was, I knew somebody who believed that all cats were girls and all dogs were boys. It was a story that was told to them by a parent when they were like 3 or 4 and never corrected. It took them a long time to figure that out. Anyway, we believe things as kids quite blindly. And it doesn't make it right or wrong. It just is. So then as we get older, we have to realize that a lot of the beliefs that we have are just from other people's perception. They're not even necessarily truths. They're just somebody else's perception, experience. Maybe they're just repeating something they fucking read or heard somewhere and they don't even believe it themselves. We don't know. But yet we get stuck in these loops. And I notice it in the spiritual community a lot, right? People view these content creators as authority figures on the topic or experts, and they don't take the time to realize that they're just people too. They're just doing the best that they can in the moment they can with the understanding that they have, and that we should always question everything, even why we like one content creator over another, why one resonates with us more, why the other one offends us more. It's usually the one who offends us and upsets us, usually the one who has the most to show us about ourselves. Because they're showing us things that are in contrast to our current belief systems. And that brings me to my next realization about myself. I've reached a level, because I am understanding where my beliefs are holding me back, that in order for me to finish integrating my new concepts and new ideas and new beliefs that I've reframed and reprogrammed from my trauma, granted, as I mentioned, I haven't done them all yet. I don't know if I can. It might be a lifelong journey. But I need to start experiencing life again, but in a way that's different. Do you know what I mean? Like, I almost need to put myself into similar situations, but with my new perspective. and being open and curious and not judging, so that I can actually experience something I had in the past before seen as a negative. I can now experience it as a positive. Everything has duality. And to me, this makes a lot of sense. I mean, the whole point of living is to live, right? Life has no meaning except for what you give it. So if I can experience something on the shitty side of it, why shouldn't I experience it on the good side of it? I kind of like that. I'm having a hard time kind of coming to terms with it, I'll be honest. I have a lot of grooming in me about certain things, like certain judgmental things that are still quite deeply ingrained. I think it's, going to maybe require, like I said, the living. Seeing is believing, right? So I'm kind of slowly bringing my brain around to being open to having experiences that in the past would have scared the shit out of me. What am I talking about? They still scare the shit out of me, but I see them differently now. So I think it's not scary like I'm afraid of getting hurt. It's scary like, I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. This is scary. Which is also kind of exciting. If you're like me and like to do crazy shit sometimes just for the rush, I kind of feel like that's what life has come to. I'm not quite I don't quite have the energy yet, so I'm hoping that happens soon. My body still hurts a lot. But again, it's stored energy. We're back to me not having all of my negative beliefs about myself and others completely reprogrammed yet. So I'm still storing stuff. I can feel it. I'm still storing energy, Power of beliefs. Power of beliefs. Just remember that. Yeshua didn't heal people because he was some super magical being. He healed people because he created belief. It was hard for people not to see him and not believe, right? Beliefs. Beliefs matter more than your words. Beliefs matter more than your actions even, because your actions will naturally propagate from your beliefs. And a lot of people will say, well, the action can create the belief. Yeah. I don't know about that one, because a lot of times your ego will justify the results to suit its own purpose. So you really want to work on the belief part first. Don't give ego a chance to fuck with you. It will. So that was my morning message. I think I need more coffee. Anyways, yeah. If you are like me and you've reached a point where you kind of feel like you're ready to start challenging yourself to see what you used to see as a negative in a positive way, you're growing a lot. And that's awesome. Let me know how it goes. I'm kind of scared shitless. But I'm going to do it because it'll be fun. If nothing else, it's an adventure. Okay, bye.